Hello students, welcome to standard 9 subject mathematics. Now we will see the chapter number 12, that is Heron's formula. This is the very new chapter for you, and it's lecture number 1. You will understand what is Heron's formula. Heron's formula is actually to find the area of the triangle. So first in this first lecture we will recall the area of a triangle that actually we know. Already we know the formulas of areas of a triangle. So as we know, very first formula and very often you use this type of formula is area of a triangle is half into base into height or altitude. You know, for the triangle that ABC, this AD is called altitude on the base BC, that is showing the height of the triangle. So in this figure, area of triangle ABC can be denoted this way: area ABC is equal to half base is BC, and on that corresponding altitude or height is AD. So this way, the formula we know, very popular formula for finding the area of triangle is area of a triangle is half into base into height. Next, area of a right triangle. For particularly right angle triangle, here we have shown in the figure. Let triangle ABC and that angle C is 90 degrees, so it is right triangle. And which two sides forming right angle here? That AC and BC, these two sides are forming right angle. So the formula is for the right angle triangle, area of right triangle equals to half into product means multiply in maths here, product of two sides forming right angle, means multiplication of two sides which are forming right angle. So in this figure, what will be area of ABC, that is the right triangle, equals to half the multiply of two sides forming right angle, that is AC and BC are forming the right angle. So we have to take the product of these two sides forming right angle. So half into AC into BC, right? So next, the type of triangle is equilateral triangle. So area of equilateral triangle, that also we know in earlier classes we have seen, it is root 3 by 4 into side square. Because all three sides are equal, we can take any side here in side square. And in that length of altitude, here we have shown the area of, here we have shown the equilateral triangle, PQR. In equilateral triangle, you know, all the three sides are equal. So PQ is equals to QR is equals to PR, and this area of triangle PQR will be root 3 by 4 into side square. And any of the length, suppose length is PM, altitude, this is PM is altitude, and QN also you can draw the altitude, RF or RN also we can draw the altitude. All altitudes will be same, all sides are same, all altitudes will be same. And length of altitudes formula will also we have root 3 by 2 into side. This also we have to note and we have to remember. In earlier classes we have seen. So it will be used in the next many examples or in the question of the exercise. So these things are noted here. In the figure, area of triangle PQR, that is equilateral triangle. So by this formula root 3 by 2, any side you can take. Suppose I am taking PQ, so it's square. We can take root 3 by 4 in place of PQ, QR also, QR square, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 4, PR square. Any side we can take because all the three sides are equal in equilateral triangle. Here we have it done. Since in equilateral triangle PQR, PQ equal to QR equal to PR. So this root 3 by 4 into side square gives the area of the equilateral triangle. And in that we can, in place of side, we can place PQ, QR and PR. So ultimately it becomes root 3 by 4 into any side square. Similarly, length of altitude is also here. Here we have shown the altitude, one of the altitude as PM. We can take this altitude also from Q to 1 PR, QN or any name you can give, and RF. All the altitudes will also be same. And altitude equals to root 3 by 2, any side we will take. So root 3 by 2, any side of, if you can take QR, root 3 by 2, any side PQ you can take, root 3 by 2 PR also you can take. Because again all three sides are equal, so any of the side we can place, all the three sides are equal. So this way, in this part we have seen area of triangle half is into altitude for any triangle. Area of right triangle is half into product of the sides on the right triangle. And area of equilateral triangle equals to root 3 by 2 root 3 by 4 into side square. And length of altitude is root 3 by 2 into side. So these things must be remembered for next example. Now the new is here in this chapter, that is the heading of this chapter, the name of this chapter is Heron's formula, that we will see. And that also for the finding the area of triangle. So area of a triangle by Heron's formula is given by area of a triangle equals to in the root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Now we'll see what is this all terms shows, where this s is called semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter, that means half of the perimeter. Perimeter means the three sides sum AB plus BC plus AC. For this triangle, suppose ABC is the triangle we have shown. So angle A's opposite side BC is called A, denoted by A in usual notations in maths. Angle B's opposite side AC is denoted as B. Angle C opposite side is AB is denoted as C. So all the three sides sum is give perimeter, and upon 2 gives half of the perimeter, and half of the perimeter is called semi-perimeter, and semi-perimeter is denoted by S. So therefore S equals to AB plus BC plus AC, that is C plus A plus B. In order if we write, it is A plus B plus C. All the three sides sum is A plus B plus C, that is perimeter. Upon 2 is semi-perimeter. So S equals to, always we will place A plus B plus C upon 2. What is A, B, C? All the three sides measure. Upon 2 we will do. So semi-perimeter we get. What is A? The side opposite to angle A, that is BC, right, is A. Here also we can somewhat write the side opposite to angle A, that is BC, is noted as A. Side opposite to the angle B is AC, that is noted by small b, and side opposite to angle C is AB, that is noted by small c. So this way, all the notations we are using in the formula. In short, what we have to understand that A, B, C are three sides of the triangle. Given triangles measure, three sides measure, and S is semi-perimeter, that is half of the perimeter. So example 1 we will see here. Using this Heron's formula, we will apply in that. Find the area of triangle, two sides of which are 8 cm and 11 cm, and the perimeter is 32 cm. The figure is given here. The two sides BC and AC are 8 and 11 given, and the sum of all the three sides, that is perimeter 32 given, and we want to find out the area of this triangle. Find the area of triangle. So here in triangle ABC, as angle A's opposite side BC is equals to 8 shown, so A equals to 8 cm. B, angle B's opposite side AC is 11, so B equals to 11 cm. Second side given. The third side is not given, that is C. We will find using the perimeter given. The perimeter, that means all the three sides sum, that is A plus B plus C, and equals to 32 given centimeter. Now place all the values. A is 8 plus B is 11 plus C not given, so we will find equals to 32 as. So C equals to 32, and 11 and 19 plus 19, if I take on the right side, minus 19. 32 minus 19 is 13 centimeter. So the third side C also we got 13 centimeter. Now we want to find out the area of triangle, and this is the irregular type of triangle, so we have to use here the Heron's formula to find the area of triangle. And before finding the area of the triangle by the Heron's formula, we have to find all the terms which are coming in the formula. So in the formula comes S first. So what is S? S is equals to semi-perimeter, that is called perimeter by 2. In this case, perimeter is given 32, so upon 2 you can place directly. 32 upon 2 will give 16, right? S minus A, S is 16 we found, minus A is 8, so 16 minus 8 is 8 centimeter. Next term S minus B we want, so S is 16 minus B is 11, 16 minus 11 is 5 centimeter. Last term S minus C we want, so S is 16 minus C, we found 13, 16 minus 13 is 3 centimeter. So all the 4 terms we want in the formula and we have found first, and now we will apply that for the area of triangle. The Heron's formula is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, place all the values. S is 16, S minus A is 8, S minus B is 5 and S minus C is 3. All the 4 terms we have placed. Now as you know, root of 16 is 4 taken outside of the root, and inside we split all the terms. So 8 is split as factors of 8 as 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4 2s are 8 can be written this way 8, and this 5 as it is, this 3 as it is. Then this in the root, the pair of terms will be taken out because it is called the square root of it. So 2 into 2, 2 times. Here we have, actually 3 times we have. So for 2 times, we can make it the root. 2 into 2, 4 will be. And 4's root is 2. 2 is taken out. And already 4 is there. So 2 4s are 8 we have written outside. And inside what is remaining? 2 into 5 into 3. All these 3 factors are single. They don't have the pair. So they will be inside the root only. And we'll multiply of all them. 5 is a 15, 2 is a 30. So 8 is outside because of 2 is root of 2 to the 4 is taken out by making 2 of root of 4. And the 4 is already outside. So 4 to the 8 and into root 5 is a 15 to the 30 inside the root. So 8 root 30 is our answer in the area of triangle. And area of triangle, the unit will be the square of the unit. Centimeter given, so centimeter square. So this way we found the area of the given triangle, that is A to 30 centimeters square, using Heron's formula. Next examples we will see in next lecture. Thank you.